Hey, what is going on, guys, girls, fellow gamers? It is the Gamer Jack here, but by all means you can call me Jack. Let's get to know each other on a friendly basis. Jack's my name, so call me Jack. I'm bringing you a free-for-all gameplay on the map Octane, where I actually get a K.E.M strike, 30-0 score. So I'm going to be giving you guys some tips on how I managed to retrieve this K.E.M strike. I've got quite a few K.E.M strikes using this weapon and class and these tips anyway. So as for perks, you want off the grid. That'll stop you showing up on enemies mini-maps, especially as SATCOMs are quite popular early on in the game, so you'll tend to see quite a lot of them being placed about, so that'll just keep you away from them. Scavenger, that allows you to replenish your ammo off enemies' dead bodies, because you don't really want to use their weapon, because the likelihood of them having a better weapon than you is slim, because weapons tailored to your needs. Like, I'm using the AK-12 with silencer and extended mags. That's what fits my needs. Silencer because it keeps me off the enemy's map, extended mags because it gives me them extra bullets in the clip to put enemies down and kill more than one enemy if they're coming at me. So another perk that I highly recommend is Amplify. Get a headset and put Amplify on. Honestly, I didn't really use my headset a great deal before this game, but I use it all the time now, because putting your headset on with the perk Amplify, you can hear enemies approaching you, you can hear enemies when they're around the corner, so if you put that on, you can be prepared for them. Another perk that I do recommend is Takedown. That stops you showing enemies that you've killed on other people's screens. What I mean by that is, if you kill an enemy, it shows a little skull on everybody's screen where somebody has just died, so they can kind of expect you to be there. But if you've got Takedown on, that skull won't appear, so obviously other enemies will be oblivious to that. So as for game modes, I recommend going into free-for-all if you've got no friends like me, but if you're running in a party of 6, go into domination, because it has got no time limit, it's just score limit. You can kind of manage the score as a team, you can get your team to help you out, get that K.E.M strike, and obviously it's just better because you can get the team to watch you back also. So if you're obviously, this is going to be tailored more to free-for-all, because this way I get it. I've got no friends at all in life. I'm just a social reject and sit at home with no friends, so obviously I'm playing free-for-all. So yeah, what you want to do is patrol one area of the map. That's what I recommend. As you can see, I patrol this building. I go out the building, but I don't run around the map like a psycho on steroids. I patrol the building, and I don't camp in the building. It's called map control. Map control, I patrol that one building. You control one area of the map. If you can control one area of the map, the game's yours, baby. Trust me. Patrol one area of the map, you can expect where enemies are going to come. You kind of defend that building from anybody approaching it. If you can do that, you're going to pick up them 25 kills easily. But if you're running hardline, it's 24. So I recommend using, as I said, as a strike package, you want to use Specialist, because Specialist, I find, giving you them extra perks are really going to help you. Also, using lethal kill streaks aren't going to help towards your K.E.M strike, because they don't count towards that, and using kill streaks like SATCOM and stuff aren't going to help you. They're going to give your location away, especially if enemies are using perks such as wiretap or sit rep. They're not going to help you at all. So I do recommend running the Specialist strike package anyway. So yeah, patrol one area of the map. Don't sit in the corner of the map, because if you've killed an enemy a couple of times and you're in that exact same position, they're going to come in and pick you right off, because they know where you are. So if you patrol one area of the map, like I'm patrolling this building, you can pick enemies off from behind. What you don't want to do is run at the enemies. If you know an enemy is behind a vehicle or an object, you don't want to wait, you don't want to approach them, you want them to come out of there so you can get a clear shot, because if you approach them, the likelihood of somebody else putting you down is quite high. I find one-on-one gunfights really difficult because my connection right now is not the best. Therefore, drop shotting, if you can learn to drop shot, master the art of drop shotting. Honestly, it comes in so useful. I was practicing drop shots for ages, and I'm not too bad at them now, and I use them to my advantage when it comes to one-on-one gun battles. I drop shot them, and the enemy is kind of oblivious to where the hell you've gone, and by the time they figure it out, you've killed them because you're lying down on the floor. So drop shot really does help you when it does come to them one-on-one situations. Another thing you want to do is get a feel for the map. If you can get a feel for the map, what I mean by this is learn enemy spawns. Free-for-all is difficult though, because free-for-all, they spawn wherever. I think personally spawns are fucked up on this game, but you can kind of get an idea where enemies are going to spawn, so you can kind of wait for them and pick them off. Also, you want to learn the hot points of the map. What I mean by this is where enemies run through the most, where gunfights are most likely to happen. You don't want to be in the centre of this, you see. You want to be on the outskirts of this so you can pick enemies off from there. Where, as you can see in this, the middle of the map is kind of the hot point, usually on most maps anyway. So you want to avoid that area at all costs. If you guys found this helpful at all, then please leave a like, comment, make sure you subscribe to me, as I will be releasing some more GTA, FIFA and Call of Duty videos in the future. Also, my Twitter link's in the description, be sure to give me a follow. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out. High five.